All right, what's up? So this video has kind of two purposes. One purpose is to tell you about some things that if you're in a wheelchair, you might want to know about that doctors will not tell you about. And two, it's directed at old people who still think I'm on some type of welfare scam or something like that, and I'm not economically productive. But they forget that I was doing the job for like 10 years, not on welfare, not getting any money from anybody. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. We forgot about that part. Okay. So the first thing, which is something that I discovered, figured out on my own, and bought on my own with my own money when I was making $300 a month, is this eye tracker. I mean, $1,300. I don't know how many steaks you can get with $1,300, but I think you can get at least like 2 or 3 nowadays, right? Okay. So this thing will allow you to use a computer if you're handicapped, like this guy here, or this chick here, or this guy here, right? You can watch the video on it yourself, or it's 2 minutes. But yeah, it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. You plug it into the USB, then you look at it, and it lets you use the computer by looking at it. We live in the future. It's here. It would be cool if this was like more mass produced and it was cheaper for everyone to be able to access it. That would be cool. But this is like, I think this is pretty much the only company in the world that I found that made this specific product. They also make one for video games, but that one doesn't have the same features for handicapped people. So yeah, I paid for this out of pocket, no government fund or whatever the F you're talking about. No. Okay, now this thing is really expensive. The standing frame. The doctors will not tell you about this. This basically does so many things. It increases the blood flow to your legs, which stops atrophy as much. It stops from having types of like bed sores from sitting down all day. Stretches out the muscles so they don't get, or the ligaments so they don't get shorter. Improves your respiration because it opens up, because when you're sitting down all day, it messes up your respiration. So it opens up your chest so you can breathe better. Already said the blood flow thing, all that other stuff. Right? Expensive. Got to do it every day. Got to do it every day. Right? And then this, they also won't tell you about, which is a alternating pressure mattress. These are kind of expensive too, depending on which one you want to get, how much pressure you need. And this thing, they won't tell you about this either. So I used to have to go down every single day, wake up every single night, twice, to rotate the person from one side to the other so they wouldn't get bed sores for probably 6 years. And then we finally found out about this thing, which is, let me show you. It's got these things in there, and the pump has 2 hoses. So one, it'll release the pressure out of half of them. It releases the pressure out of half of these things every 15 minutes, and then the other half of them fill up. So it takes away the pressure basically over the entire period of the night. It's like taking off the pressure from each section of the body so that you can't get pressure sores, right? So I figured out all this stuff basically on my own. No doctors. The doctors were like, here, just go home and take some pain pills. They're like, hey, you want some more pain pills? Which type of pain pills do you want? Oh, you're in pain? Oh, here, try these pain pills. I'm like, okay, now here, you can still use the computer. You can still do all your own stuff, your own banking, check your emails. Nobody has to do anything for you. You can do all your stuff yourself. Free will. This incredibly improves your health and longevity of being a person that's wheelchair bound. Do this every day, single freaking day. Then let me show you some of the other stuff I got. Got one of these. Right, do that pretty much every day. Right, put on the thing, turn it on, then you gotta take it out, do all that stuff. Plus, I mean, I gotta transfer a lot from here to there and stand up here and put them down there at least like 10 times a day. Even if and that's like besides like emergency stuff like that. So I don't know what people are even talking about. Like, seriously. Like, you think I'm just like sitting here all day doing nothing? It's ridiculous. Like, how do you think I'm still here? Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm just like, that's what I'm saying. This 1,300. I paid for part of this, part of that, got that, got other things, got a bunch of stuff from Alex Jones, methylene blue, the CoQ10 stuff, the bovine colostrum, keep getting that, get a bunch of different other medications and stuff like that from there, which some of them, the methylene blue actually works really good. It improves like speech and stuff like that, so that's good. Plus, I could tell you my recipe for cheesecake too, if you want to know that. I mean, steak is good, but cheesecake is much better. But you need like 6 packs of cream cheese, like 6 eggs. You got to leave the eggs out overnight so they're in room temperature. A bunch of butter, sugar, flour. Mix it all together in a bowl. Then you got to put it in the oven at 350. But the trick is that you got to put another pan, like a Pyrex pan full of water in the oven too, with the cheesecake while you're baking it, so that it doesn't get like hard. So yeah, that's how you make cheesecake. You can put any type of topping on it you want. I usually just chop up strawberries, like strawberry shortcake topping, where you chop up strawberries and put a bunch of sugar on it and then put it in the refrigerator overnight or for 2 days and then put that on top of it. Or you can put like Comstock blueberries on top of it. I don't know. A lot of other stuff. And you can make different types of pie crust too. I'm like a graham cracker type of person myself, but I've tried like other stuff too, like cinnamon toast. That wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best. And like chocolate chip cookies works good too. If you just like make chocolate chip cookie dough batter and then just spread that all the way around the bottom of the pan and then bake that and then put the cheesecake on top of it and then put it back in the oven. That's how you make cheesecake. So, I mean, steak or cheesecake, depends on what you like, I guess. All right, so that's the end of the video. You can check out this stuff if you know anybody in a wheelchair, for sure. Especially this thing. I'm gonna have to rotate them 4 times a night, every night for 6 years. Well, getting paid $300 a month and donating half of your money to people on the internet that don't give a F about you and still talking crap about you. Still, they're still talking crap. Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm already in trouble. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. If you did, have a good day and peace.